Hi, Assalamualaikum and good morning to my beloved lecturer, Madam Yuslizawati binti Muhammad Yusof. My name is Muhammad Hanafi bin Jamal. Today, I would like to present about my interesting topic of issue in finance, which is market manipulation in case of Milux Corporation Sendirian Berhad. Okay, let me share about what happened in this case. But let me explain first about what is market manipulations. Market manipulations is the act of intentionally increasing or decreasing the price of a security or somehow else manipulating the market's behaviors because of personal gains. It is very easier to manipulate the stock price of a smaller business because other market participants and analysts do not monitor them closely as they monitor mediums and the large business. Okay, let's find out about what happened in this issue. Okay, firstly, the findings of issue is about a share dealer named Law Ling was engaging in manipulative trading activity in the securities of Milux Corporation Berhad. Law Ling have done make breach by manipulative trading activities in stock of Milux Corporation to 3 accounts of his client at 2 different periods for each spanning over several months. This action from him was irresponsible to his client, who trusted him even it can give high profit for both parties, and it also giving a damage to other investors who are making invest in Milux Corporation share. There are 2 periods of trade execution by a Law Ling, which is first is a churning trades, the second one is bidding up trades. The finding of the breach and imposition of the sanction on Law Ling were made pursuant of to Rule 50.02 of the Rules of Bursa Malaysia Securities after according due process to Law Ling and taking into consideration all fact and circumstance. Okay, now you know about what my findings of this issue, right? Then let's proceed to my analysis of this issue. Let's check out. Next, in my analysis of this issue for the first periods, Law Ling have executed of on-market coordinated cross trades among his client involving entries of opposing orders at the same price and the same times. Besides, the cross trades of Law Ling had facilitated rollover activities through his client accounts, which known as rollover activities, whereby he repeatedly sold Milux share to close out the outstanding purchase position before to due date for the settlement and bought Milux share to open a new purchase position on the another of his client accounts on the same day. The cross trade is defined the action of buy and sales in transactions at the same security and at the same price between 2 or more fund of client managed by broker. It is also known as a chaining activity in investment. This action is usually meant to attract more investors and increase the security price at the same time. Okay, for the second periods, Law Ling have conducted a bidding up trades and marking close activities, which it caused increased trading activity and amplify the daily volumes traded in the share of Milux. The execution of bidding up trades from Law Ling, such as positive price changes from the last traded price by repeatedly taking the seller at the seller price. This causes the price of Milux to rise and created an appearance of upward trends of the share price and sustain the share of price at the certain price level. Lolling also managed to fix the closing price of Milux share at the higher price as compared to its previous day's close, which was also the highest price for the day intraday high through his bidding up trades. On the certain trading days, then Lolling will enter and re-enter back the market to push up the share price to sustain the price at the higher level and had a market close at the higher price when the price retreat to lower level as the result of other market participants' trades. It also marking the close activities by Lolling through execution of buy orders that determine a higher closing price, or marking the last activities through execution of buy orders toward the close of the trading sessions before the market close by it taking the seller at the seller price. This activity had determined the closing price of Milux shares. For the evidence, Milux share price closed at 78 cents today, which make price down to 2 cents or 2.5% from yesterday. The stock has been trading sideways over the past 1 year between 76 cents and 78 cents. Year to date, it has appreciated some at 11%. Lastly, in regards to the bidding ups trades and marking the close activities, the following trading patterns were observed, which show Lolling deliberate attempts to mark the close at the better price on a certain trading days, and when the market opens for the trading at the price lower than the previous day's closing price. The bidding up trades, also known as the wash trades, because the trade sales and repurchase at the same securities or a substantial amounts of the same security to generate more activity and increase the price as well. Okay, now you know about what my analysis of this issue, right? Then let's proceed to my comment of this issue. Let's find out. In addition, for my comment of this issue are the breach by Lolling to the manipulative trading activities in the account of the 3 clients are very impressive. It is because he can do his activity for many peoples without knowing by others or his clients. Next, I think the chaining trades and bidding up trades activity in manipulative tradings by Lolling already give me impressed by his skills by doing a fraud, but this action really not good and not fair in stock markets, because it will affect to other investors while they are doing their trades in markets. This issue also make me feel that his client are really rely and trust on their share dealer, which is a Lolling, to make a trade of transaction in stock markets. I also think that this issue are very common in stock markets. It is because market manipulation always happen in small business due lack of observation and monitor by the analysts and the Bursa Malaysia Securities itself. Wow! Now, you know about what my comment of this issue, right? Then, let's proceed to my opinions of this issue. Let's check out. Furthermore, my opinion about this issue is the cross trade of the trading by the Lolings toward his clients really gave impressions and affected in the stock markets because it made price of Milux share increasing to the day by day. Loling also are irresponsible by its actions. It markets as a dealer representative by manipulates the Milux share in the market to be unstable and causes a misleading information towards investors. The problem causes by Lolings have giving the market unstable by misleading information for the investor or broker who want to trade or need to get information of the Milux share itself. Loling as a dealer representative should done his job by fair and square if he want to gain the high profit to his client or get the high commission from his trade during the birth periods. I also think that Bursa Malaysia was very alert for the action from the dealer in the markets for ensure the market always in good condition and stable without any false information from anyone who are doing trades in markets. Okay, so how about my opinion of this issue? Is it good, right? Last but not least, let me tell you about my conclusion of this issue. Let's find out. In conclusions, this issue of the market manipulation of Milux share has been solved by the Bursa Malaysia. Bursa Malaysia has been taken action by has publicly reprimanded, imposed a fine of RM70x thousands and suspended and restricted as the case made to Loling for the 10th months as from being as the registered person of the Bursa Malaysia Securities. Loling also was required to undergo training on conduct on professionalisms of dealers, representative and market offences due to his actions. Next, I think this issue can give a good lessons to all broker and investor who do the trades or invest in markets for intention to get the higher profits. It also teaches us by doing our job with full of integrity, honest and responsible workers to any kind of jobs to get an achievement or targets in our jobs. I also think that Bursa Malaysia was pro-efficient and efficient when they are handled this case when it affected the transaction of markets and then affect the securities of Milux Corporation Berhad itself. Last but not least, I suggest that the manipulative trading activities in the market should be giving a heavy punishment to offences who make the false action which it can cause to many parties, especially to investors and the securities itself. I also suggest that the Bursa Malaysia and brokers companies should analyse and make a high profile test to a person who want to be a dealer representative in the stock markets. I also recommend to all investors to be know about everything about share dealers and aware during choose their dealer representative for doing a trade for them. It is because the investor can know everything about his dealer and they can gain a profit in a legal way without using a fraud actions. I also think that companies need to be alert of their share price and investigate or reports to Bursa Malaysia Securities if have any kind suspicious happens in their share price in stock market. Okay, that's all from me for this presentation. Thank you.